Hi folks, Alex at Speakeasy again. This is how to install Vertex Speakeasy in your own helmet with earmuffs. The most important part is the T-cable connection to the radio. There's an X on the face of the T-cable on one side and there's an X on the face of the radio. Those match and you plug in. There is also a ridge on the X side and it's flat on the back, and there's a bar on the back of the radio preventing this from being put in backwards, but anyone in construction or tree work is strong enough to mash it in backwards. You got to make sure you use this correctly and push it all the way in. The second thing, there's a Velcro strap that goes on the T-cable and around. After you plug the radio in, make sure it's tight. Wrap it clockwise around the antenna. This keeps the T-cable from loosening up and getting rainwater in there, or the T-cable getting bent off after it's halfway loosened up. That is the T-cable. Second, we have the speaker mic combination. This has to go on the left earmuff. The mic is directional, so you want it faces towards the mouth, and the speaker will jump inside of the earmuff. The 3M adhesive holds the speaker onto the bottom of the earmuff, and the speaker jumps inside. You bunch the extra wire up under it and place it like that. Usually the earmuff is enough to trap the speaker inside. If you have a real deep earmuff or it doesn't, there is a piece of Velcro with the speaker that you can adhese to the inside of the earmuff. You don't need this in there if it sticks by itself like this. Give you a little more room for your ear. Again, boom mic has to go on the left side, and the single speaker goes on the right side. Before you adhere the adhesive to the earmuff, there is a alcohol cleaning wipe to prepare the earmuff for the 3M adhesive. Also, it greatly helps if you can take a hair dryer and heat this portion of the mounting plate. That way it flexes better to stick to the earmuff. Press it as tight as you can. Hold it for about 60 seconds. It needs up to 3 hours to chemically bond to the earmuff, preferably overnight. So set these up the day before you're going to use them. You need to charge the radios. They're shipped with a low charge so that they don't start a fire in shipping. So you can't go to work right away when you get them. Sometimes with the 3M earmuffs, it's got more of a curvature. So if the 3M adhesive doesn't work or falls off, use some super glue gel. You can start right away with the super glue gel. You only need to hold the mounting plate down for about 30 seconds and it'll stay with the super glue. On the 3M, you don't put it at the very bottom. You come slightly up the side and it's a flatter spot to mount that. The mics have a little white spot here and an X, and if you feel it, you can tell where the directional part of the mic is. It's this cone that you want that facing towards your mouth as best you can. The headband has a sleeve in the side to contain the wire. Nice strong wires. You can flip the earmuffs up any way you want. It's routed back to here. We now have 90-degree pin connections for these. Everything is modular. If a wire gets torn or smashed, you can just purchase the part you need. We have plenty of spare parts in stock. When you connect these pin connections, it'll click, but you have to click it again to make sure it's in all the way. Again, microphone has to plug into the left earmuff and the left end of the T-cable. This is your charging port. You can charge through the charging port with this pin connection. Go into a standard phone charger. You cannot use the newer fast charger. Those will burn up the radio, so that's not covered under warranty. You can plug right into a power source. I like to use Anchor brand charging system. It's a smart charger and it'll extend your battery life. Charging, you can also plug right into the radio. This is what we call our data and charging cable. It's got the same plug as the T cable, plugs right into the radio. You can plug into a charging bank. Sometimes you can have the foreman just collect the radios at night, especially if he's running different crews. You can pass the radios out accordingly. Hook the radio, you hook it on the bottom, and it snaps on the top. I'm gonna plug this back in. You have a single connection over here for the right earmuff. If you are using the walkie-talkie feature, we have the older cable that doesn't have the 90s. This has the mic connection. The capped one is your charging port. The right side, this is your connection for the speaker. This is your connection for two-way radios. You can link multiple teams with two-way radios. Team A doesn't need to hear Team B backing a truck up, but when Team B says, hey, we're ready, send it through the two-way, both teams will hear that everything's starting to move. We also have a single speaker headset. This mounts on one ear. It's low on the back, so you can wear a hard hat or a helmet over. You have one ear open for ambient sound. If you don't need earmuffs, this is a more comfortable option. You can wear earplugs underneath it and boost the volume. You can also swap this set out for earbuds. It's a 3.5 millimeter 3-ring standard connection. You have to plug this into the left side of the T cable because the right side does not support a microphone. The only difference with earbuds is you have a mic that's not directional, facing right into your mouth. The manufacturer has said that it may run the battery down on the radio faster, but nobody's reported having this trouble as of yet. As you can see, these mount on all different helmets here. The 3M earmuff, you can take a couple of wraps around the wire portion of the radio. This is the older wiring with the charging port with the cap and the two-way radio connection. They mount on a Protos helmet. What you need with the Protos helmet is an extra sticker here and a zip tie to keep the strap from riding up. You can also mount it with Velcro on the back and eliminate the strap, but the pockets are nice to keep the wires connected. Also in the box, we have an instruction page, instruction booklet, how to set up, warranty stuff. I also made a postcard with the two most important parts of the instructions. Here's your pairing and daily startup, and here is volume boost, which is a feature we have to penetrate earplugs. There is a video understanding volume boost in there. Also on this card, my personal cell phone number right here at the bottom. You get jammed up in the field, you can call me directly and I will sort out how to get the programming redone or whatever's happened instead of you calling a secretary or calling the boss and having him call me and him not sure what's going on. You can call me directly from the field. If I don't get the phone call right away, I'll call you back as soon as I can. We also have a couple of reflective helmet stickers for you. If you want to wear them, they'll catch headlights at night, or someone driving by picks up the reflective part on your helmet. That's it. Work safe and speak easy. Feel free to call me with any questions.